Good evening. I hope you're having a good night. Hope your weekend was okay. Happy December. Um, Today we are playing Tears of the Kingdom a little earlier in the week than we normally do. Um, my roommate is planning to get Metroid Prime 4 on Thursday, and so I am looking forward for the chance to stream that on Thursday, which means that I won't be playing Tears of the Kingdom, which means we get to play it today. Um, so, as the title suggests, I don't necessarily have anything specific in mind for what we're going to try to do, because we only have 2 hours today as opposed to the normal 5 plus. But for sure, I know I'm sick of not having Dinraal's claw. So I looked up a map to show where Dinraal flies, and so we're going to track him down. Her, him, I don't know what gender the dragons are. Gonna get that claw and complete that that quest chain. I, again, woke up at like 4 in the morning today, apropos of nothing. And so I'm just unreasonably tired. Okay. I don't know the range at which dragons pop in the map. The path goes from, I think, that chasm. Yeah, that chasm around the coast, but not all the way to Lome Labyrinth. Or Labyrinth, or whatever it's called. So I'd like to think that we'd be able to see if Dinraal were over there. And if they're not, we teleport over to Hyrule Ruins. Try to catch them over there. I love this game. It's very pretty. Yeah. Hyrule Ruins, and then we go underground. Because apparently it just follows the same path, both above and below ground. Preferably we don't have to go underground. We don't have to put on the ugly Goron armor, but we do what we must. Yeah. Assuming that Dinraal is visible from basically anywhere. Doesn't look like they're above ground right now. If they're not, get close enough for them to spawn in, that's a little bit of a problem. And that music sounds kind of like the dragon music. It's not as fluty, but because that's the chasm that Dinraal goes down into the depths from. And so if it's above ground here, okay. So I think we're gonna go jump into this chasm. Wow! Wow. Okay. Good to know. They come out of the chasm at about noon. Angle them up a little bit because we know where it's going. It's gonna curve around eventually. Okay. Gonna make sure I have my stamina back. So I can jump off and shoot the claw. Please, dice. Please be a claw. There's no reason for it to be anything but a claw. Yay! Dinraal's claw. This valuable claw is said to have once been covered in flames. Attachment to a weapon to greatly increase its attack power. It can also be cooked or sold. Or why you would... I know that people farm dragon parts for cooking purposes. I don't know why you would ever attach it to a weapon. Gleeok horns are probably better elemental things, unless, like, they just don't lose elemental affinity, which would be a good reason to use them, but I can't imagine it'd be that strong. That'd be a little good. Let's not use... Ooh, all of my shields are gonna blow me up. Can I shield surf on a mirror? Nope. Really takes the wind out of why I wanted to develop here, but you know, it's fine. It's fine. Will lightning strike me as I shred this hill? Not gonna lie, that'd be pretty sick. Now, lightning will strike as you try to shred. Ta-da! Thank you, devout swordsman. I have sent a measure of my strength to the Mother Goddess statue. For this pious deed, I shall bestow upon you a small blessing. A ruby. There's one last goddess statue who guards the spring as I do. For the sake of the Mother Goddess statue, I ask that you assist her as well. You got it, Chief. miscellaneous. Garrosh's horn. Where's the claw? I'm pretty sure I have Nature's claw somewhere. Yeah. Thank you, devout swordsman. I have sent a measure of my strength to the Mother Goddess statue. For this pious deed, I shall bestow upon you a small blessing, a sapphire. With your aid, a measure of our strength has gone to restore the Mother Goddess statue who dwells in the vast canyon. You should make a pilgrimage there in tribute. I want nothing more. Hey look, she's not knocked over anymore. Devout swordsman who offers his prayers, I am deeply grateful for the aid you have provided to the statues of the springs. I bestow this upon you in recognition of your wisdom, power, and courage. Nice. White sword of the sky. A sword said to have once belonged to a hero from the sky. Its beautiful white blade stands out. When it's wielded, a strange yet heavenly breeze kicks up around you. Go, bring peace to this world. A little surprised I haven't room in my inventory. Wow. Well, I don't know what exactly I was expecting. I could have sworn that there was something you could put in this central area to then manipulate an object. But I haven't the foggiest what that is. Well, that's one thing done. Okay. So the other big thing I wanted to do was to find good fuses for these weapons that I have. I was going to go kill a flux construct to get something for this. And as I recall, the monster control squads are still out there. I don't think it's a quest anymore to help them, but I think they still are out and you can go help them. And so I was considering trying to do that. Probably makes the most sense to go talk to the chief guy to find out exactly where they are again. I just remember they were in north of Eldin somewhere. There was one that was in north of Eldin, and I'd been assuming it was up here. Could be over here, but nope. Just go chat them out. If not, we can always just go fight a bunch of the Stone Taluses / Hinoxes that I haven't fought yet, because I still have 50 of each, roughly. And there are also a couple of Gleoks that I haven't taken out. Hello, and thank you for your hard work, Link. I'm so grateful for your continued interest and the support of the Monster Control crew. Currently, I have information on the 3 Monster Control squads out on expedition right now. I've also got intel on the remaining large monsters and unusual monsters. Let me know if you want me to fill you in on any of it. Oz's squad, Torrent's squad, and Flaxel's squad are the Monster Control crew are taking down monsters all across Hyrule. Oz is taking a break. North side of Death Mountain in Eldin. Heading for a cave at Lake Darman. So we'll go to Lake Darman. And Farron to the south. Pirate ship on the Menoat River. Floria River. Jokozu River. Menoat. Okay. Gutchuck Rock. Lake Darman is around here. Cool. I'm confident I've killed that Igniotalus before, as it doesn't show up on my map. I don't want to eat I don't want to eat like a full health meal. I'm just gonna go through and eat some of the things that don't give me other stats that I care about. Because my currently equipped weapon is a Gloom Spear, so I don't want to just lose my health on my attacks. Okay, there's a Stalnox that it looks like I have killed. I don't see any caves here explicitly. I don't see any bloopies around. There's a Lizalfos. The tent is usually a good sign. Welcome back. It's only natural you would dream of my cooking as night falls. This camp belongs to Captain Torrent's squad of the Monster Control crew. They are executing a major strike as we speak. I recommend you clear the area before things get hectic. The cave that serves as the monster's base is up the hill and down the road, but even here we might be in danger. Captain Torrent is on his way now to clear those monsters out. It was your appetite that brought you here, yes? Here, have some of this. It's one of my specialties. Nice. Tough prime meat and seafood fry. Sometimes monsters can get the better of even the most elite fighters. I hope our squad is safely able to claim victory. They will. Believe you me, I guarantee it. And room for even a trashy soldier's broadsword. Here you go, Dignitas. Whatever, Pebble. My fear is that this is going to take us past the Hinox anyway, because that's the route that we're looking at. And then, oh, woe's me, I should have just killed it when I had the chance. Certainly seems to be the case. No. Let me use this. Will it just not come out unless it's nighttime? It's fine by me. Hey. Hey man, how's it going? What is it? Can't you see we're trying to exterminate a bunch of resurrected monsters here? Oh, Link, it's you. I'm sorry. It's that awful blood moon. Monsters are turning up all over the place because of it. Monster Control's crew's mission here is to move in and take out the monsters up ahead. After we close in on their base, we'll mount our attack. If you're up for it, Link, you should join us. We have a better chance of driving out those foul monsters together. Yes, and you will also pay me 100 rupees for it, which is the real reason I'm here. At least these guys have armor, man. Like, the other group, Torrens' group, I think, it was just a bunch of farmers with pickaxes and mops, and a lot of them went down. This is a Nintendo game, so of course no one died, but, you know. Very nice of them not to have it all be on fire, so I can change my outfit. Oh, of course they're gonna run over and aggro things. Don't even get a sneak strike from him. Rookie mistake. Pretty sure they give you a chance to loot afterwards, but just in case. I want to make sure I at least get the silver moblin stuff. Nice. Way to go, Twitter. We did it! That was the very last one! We won! Everyone fought so bravely. Thank you for the help, Link. If you don't mind, can I have a moment of your time? I have to say, Link, your skill with the sword is even more impressive than last time. You've saved me time and time again. I admit I feel a bit guilty about that. By the way, Link, I couldn't help but notice you don't seem to be carrying that famed sword of yours. I'd heard you have the legendary sword that seals the darkness. And yet what you're carrying now doesn't look like it would be considered, legendary. Never mind me. I should know better than to judge things based on looks. I'm very sorry. Here, allow me to give you this reward for all you did. What did I tell you? Sell a rupee. We're heading northeast to the Akala Span and Akala to deal with things there. No doubt the blood moon is causing problems. Of course, if you joined this link, there isn't anything we couldn't handle, but I probably shouldn't say such things. May the goddess Hylia always protect you, brave swordsman. The Akala Span, huh? Ah, they're the bridge people. Okay. I think... Well, let's not say that. I suspect, because I don't know, I haven't seen this. I suspect that they just keep going to different places, and you can always go help them out for a quick buck. I don't think there's an end to the Monster Control Squad because, as they mentioned, the Blood Moon just keeps bringing everything back. So I'm not too desperate to do all of these, but it's a good thing to do at the very least for a shorter stream today. Just high enough, I think. Because I need to have more money to buy a house, buy the right rooms for my house, decorate it up nicely. And then I also eventually do want to upgrade some of my armor that it currently is. Because I want to at least get the tier 2 barbarian armor. And I wouldn't mind upgrading my stealth gear more, but the stealth gear, as I recall, takes friggin' sticky frogs for some reason. If you're thinking about heading in there alone in the dead of night, yeah, I'm not sure that sounds like a good idea. Oh, hey, I thought I recognized you from somewhere. Aren't you that missing swordsman? You're all anyone at Lookout Landing talked about when I was there. Ah, but you seem good. Happy to see it. Anyway, this is the Monster Control Crew. We help keep the peace in Hyrule by taking out as many monsters as we can. I'm Flaxel, captain of Squad 3. It's real nice to meet you. We're just on our way to rough up those monsters over there, but the bridge to the ship collapsed, so we don't have a way to board it. We can give those monsters a real whooping if we can just get that bridge fixed. You mean this bridge? Hey, did you just... You did! You fixed the bridge for us! Incredible! I can't thank you enough. I guess the rest is up to us now. Okay, you lot, are you ready? On our honor as members of the Monster Control Crew, we will take down every last one of those fiends. Victory will be ours! If they're gonna be snooty about me not wielding the Master Sword, we can wield the Master Sword. We put... I don't know. That's a blue Horrible Horn. We can do better than that. We'll put a black Goblin Horn on it for now. Not turn your shield off until the very end. Yeah, first. We'll heal. Here to be skewered. just like the simulations. Oh, I like the browser. Well, guess we're gonna get playing anyway. Yeah. Ah, here we are. Ow. We won! First, we have to treat the wounded. Then, as soon as everyone's okay, we'll get together and plan our next move. As for you, Link, you deserve thanks. Can I talk to you for a minute? You really surprised me. Taking care of the bridge is one thing, but your power on the battlefield is awe-inspiring. Oh, hey, I still gotta give you your reward. Silver rupee. 100 rupees. Its dazzling silver light reflects your beaming smile. We have to train. We have to get stronger. We have to get ready for what's next. The plan is to head northwest, to South Tabantha Snowfield and Hebra. If we happen to cross paths in the future, I hope you'll consider fighting alongside us again. May the goddess Hylia keep you safe, brave warrior. She didn't complain about me not having the Master Sword, though, which makes her head and shoulders above the previous guy. But I wonder if she didn't complain because I didn't use the Master Sword, even if it broke. Okay, South Tabantha Snowfield, you say? That's up here. So we'll put a marker there. Let's see. So we got a few some things here. I'm going to save most of my silver Lionel stuff because I think that'll be better used on other things, higher tier stuff. Let's get at least one Frox hammer. Let's... Silver Goblin Horn's always just a good, safe choice. Not what I wanted to push. Let's put some Basher on you. You're a horrible turn. And then I like both of these weapons enough that I'm going to leave them unfused until I have something better. And we can put on something that won't break. Okay. So let's go to the bridge. Rains so much at Hyrule. So are they on the north or the south side? Looks like they're on the south. Well, yeah, who can say? I don't see a tent up here. Over here. Yeah, tent's over there. Cool. Oh, no, you don't. Hello again, Torin. Well, if it isn't Link, it looks like the Blood Moon has resurrected the monsters on the Aquila span. We must reclaim the bridge as quickly as possible. We owe it to the people. They're terrified. The monster control crew will mount an all-out attack on the beasts once we're able to move it on the side of the bridge. We must bring peace to the Aquila region. Any help you can give us will be most welcome, Link. Ah, you're all up anyway. That's fine. Yeah, I forgot that they do that. Bye. Shame to lose the horn, but I'm not gonna shed too much. It's over it. We did it! That was the very last one! We won! Everyone fought so bravely. Thank you for the help, Link. If you don't mind, can I have a moment of your time? I have to thank you again for doing so much for us. Sometimes it seems like you're the real monster control crew. I am sorry if this has been an inconvenience for you. Here, please take this token of my appreciation for everything you've done. Silver Ruby. One day the Blood Moon will disappear. Until that day comes, we must keep fighting. Peace in Hyrule depends upon it. If you were to join us, Link, I'm sure we'd be alright, but I shouldn't burden you with that. With that, it's time for me to go. I hope we meet on the battlefield again someday. The goddess Hylia will always protect you, brave swordsman. Yeah. Cool. Cool. Always happy to get free stuff. One of those bastards picked up a Royal Hylian shield. But I don't see it, so I suspect it might have been... I can't carry any more shield. Oh, maybe I picked it up. Okay. Good enough for me. I don't want that though. Cool. Then we go freeze our butts off in Hebra again. Instead of changing clothes, I am going to have some food. Yeah, let's just do the spicy elixir. Ah, my feet trudging through the snow. It's the worst. Yeah, there's their tent. There's, looks like the light dragon. Are they going to that camp? That seems the most likely to be going up to that camp. Fortunately, it looks like there's much snow on the ground over there too. But we will go talk to the base guy and see what they have to say. I really hope Captain Flaxel and the squad make it through all right. This area is dangerous. Captain Flaxel's squad of the monster control crew is executing a strike nearby. Yeah, yeah. Some monsters built a fort near here and have been terrorizing the area ever since. But Captain Flaxel and Squad 3 are on the case. Oh, me? I'm the cook assigned to Captain Flaxel's squad. I'm watching over this camp while they're away. I've also been trying out some new recipes in the meantime. I'd love it if you gave my latest a try. Yeah. It's a big fort, so the squad's probably in for a rough fight. Really wish they had a really confident fighter to help them. Say no more, fam. I don't want to be too preposterous, but I'll be real. If someone gave me a tasty meal, I would be inclined to fight for on their behalf. Hey, if it isn't Link. I had a feeling we'd meet again. We're raring to go beat up the monsters that set up that big old fort. But the iron ball at the entrance is in the way, and we're not sure what to do. We can't go charging up there without a plan, or that ball is sure to take us out. I just wish we could get rid of the iron ball somehow. Then we'd really give those monsters a beating. How about we just... You're the trap. What? Recall? Ow. The path is clear. Yeah, whatever. This is it, everyone. Charge! Dang, that was not a very long-lasting gnarled long stick. Take a royal broadsword for sure. What else have we got? Ooh, big bastard. Yeah, we can use the boom weapon. Yeah, take that. We did it! We won! Come on, gather around, everyone. First, we have to treat the wounded. Then, as soon as everyone's okay, we'll get together and plan our next move. As for you, Link, you deserve thanks. Can I talk to you for a minute? Wow, you amazed me yet again. Seriously, you must be what they call a prodigy or something. Anyway, here's your reward. Another silver rupee. Oh yeah, I almost forgot. I got word from headquarters. Apparently, we're not the only monster control crew squad you'd help out. So HQ asked me to give you this thank you gift. Hope it adds a bit of excitement to your journey. Hey, monster control crew fabric. Tough fabric bearing a monster control crew design. It looks like it'd be used to make a paraglider. We're gonna rest up a bit and get ready for the next battle. That blood moon. I tell you, no matter how many monsters we defeat, it makes sure we get knocked right back to square one. Anyway, if we don't get some rest, those monsters will defeat us for sure. All our hard work won't mean a thing. Push yourself too hard, you become your own worst enemy, you know? Same goes for you. Go easy on yourself, okay? May the goddess Hyrule keep you safe, brave warrior. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. Cool. I don't think I've ever actually done all of those before, so nice too. Nice to get stuff. If it wasn't a dreadfully long cutscene every time, I would be more inclined to go turn all of my fabrics into parasail cloths. But you have to get shot out of the roof every time for dramatic effect, and sometimes it's just not worth it, you know? I also am just a huge fan of the Skyward Sword parasail. Arrows ×5, which honestly is what we're hoping for. Amber's okay. A High Knot's hammer, that's okay. It's got attack up 6, which puts it worse than basically everything else I've got. Yeah, we'll probably just keep what we've got. Okay. Cool. Elite stand. What else? What else do we want to do? I don't know if there are any other easy side quests or side adventures. There's a Tenno. Still don't feel like doing the mayoral election. There's some stuff we could do in Kakariko. I guess we could just teleport to that. Let's go to Lookout Landing and see if Greylands has anything to say. Good morning. Thank you for your hard work, Link. I'm so grateful for your continued interest in and support of the Monster Control Crew. Currently, I have information on the 3 Monster Control Squads out on expedition right now. Oh, yeah.
Oh.
Pretty sure they're all taking a break at this point.
Oh.
Yeah. Oh.
Oh.
Yep, cool. Cool. That's everything. It's already... I'm losing track of time here. I thought I'd gotten used to living life without sunlight after living in the shelter, but no. Whether the Demon King returns or not, I will always ensure our land is safe. I was just thinking about a weapon to lay low more monsters. Well, it's a weapon enhancement of my own design. If you're interested, I can teach it to you. Ever missed while trying to take a shot at monsters or prey? If so, you should consider attaching a monster's eyeball to your arrow sometime. I won't spoil it for you, just see what happens. Okay, well... not much else to do around here. Let's go see if we can upgrade any of our armor casually. I think the easiest trip is probably jumping down from here. Because I've been killing a bunch of Barracudas, and so I hope I have enough Barracuda wings to upgrade my glide gear. And I've killed a bunch of Lionels, so I should have enough Lionel hooves to do the same for the Barbarian. Again, sticky frogs are the bane of my existence, and sticky lizards. It was easy when you just had to get a bunch of blue nightshade, because that stuff's all over the place in the first game, but... welcome back, boy. Do you want me to enhance your clothing? With the power available to me, I can enhance your clothing to the maximum. Sneaky river snails are the bane of my existence too, but also I still need, 8 more sticky frogs. Maybe we can go looking for them. I need shame on me for using the one Lionel Saberhorn I had. So I need to fight base Lionels, and then also get Razor Claw crabs. Good to know. Yeah, we'll upgrade our pants here for sure. Yeah, I mean, if it's all it takes is large zonite and diamond, we can do that. Then we can have at least one full set of armor. I don't know, armored armor, high defense armor. Because I don't have the freaking the base Hylian armor. That is, I think, the most defense you can get in the game. Haven't bothered to buy it for now. Let's see. Yeah, now that I have the whole set, it's worth upgrading the climbing gear. Yeah, hightail lizards, we got a bunch of those. And hopefully we have enough money for all of this. Nice. Let's get these upgraded to 2 first. Base Lionels. Oh, not enough electric key swings. Oh, that bites. Okay, Sneaky River Snails, electric key swings, and Lionel stuff. But I think, yeah, we have enough Gleok, Ironcud, and Gibdo stuff, so we'll fully upgrade these. And then these are also going to take sticky frogs, so I mean, sure, we don't have anything specifically that we're trying to do. So if we just go to Lanayru, I guess they count as creatures? Question mark. Hyrule Ridge and Zora's Domain. Isn't Hyrule Ridge over here? Yeah. 9:20 a.m. We're low on hearts, so we might as well go to a stable. Take a snooze. And go look for some Sneaky River Snails. No point looking for them during the day, even if we have the sensor. It's just going to be a lot more work. Now we'll pay for a bed. Or use one of our many sleepover tickets. Thank you for your continued patronage. Do you want to lodge with us? As a patron of the stables, you'll receive half off on all fees that are in. Yada yada yada. Don't need a Melania bed. Yeah. You take my 10 rupees. And I'll happily take a pony point. The sun is finally set. Did you sleep all right? As thanks for lodging with us, we present you with 1 point. Ever since Hyrule Castle started floating, things have been falling from the sky. Almost makes you wonder if this is the end of the world. Yeah? Yeah, but it does. Did I not get your request? I didn't get your request. Holy cow, that's embarrassing. I spent a lot of last Thursday trying to do all of these, but... Want a picture of the geoglyph here? Well, I can get that eventually. This whole area is Hyrule Ridge. So what I think we're gonna do is glide over it from up here and see if we can spot any snails on our way. Okay. We'll keep our eyes peeled, but we won't find any until the sensor perks up at least a little bit. So there's a good chance that they are just over on where it explicitly says Hyrule Ridge. Because this is Ludfo's bog. So it might not technically, anyway. Words. If I remember right, they also usually come out during the rain, so we might have to wait a little bit for the rain to start. Oh, there we go. Hey, look at that. Not so sneaky now, snails. Korok. Unfortunately, we currently have a company policy about ignoring Koroks. We can't help them until we decide to help all of them for better PR gains. So we'll just have to sit and waddle while we go about our day. Don't need more of your particular breed of keys thing, but to have more eyes. So far, my cat has not been picked up by my microphone through my door. But every day I wonder if today is going to be the day that his yowling for food or attention gets picked up. So keep your ears peeled. The noise canceling filter that I have is pretty good most of the time. So listen while I'm talking and you might hear the screams of a poor starved cat who wants his dinner. The range is pretty good on the sensor. It's like a good, I don't know, screen length away. The range that usually fits within the screen comfortably. There are, like, they do measure meters in this game somewhere. But I don't know exactly how much length a meter is visually. Cool. I can always head over to Laura's Domain and find me around here. Because then from there we'll have better luck also getting sticky frogs. You. I mean, I wasn't expecting, dozens of them, but I was expecting some at least. Inox there that I haven't killed. Let's go give him a rude awakening. I mean, it's raining, so let's see how many hits it takes to knock him out with 132 damage and Barbarian. 4 shots. That is pretty good. Not the best wake up gift. Wake up call. Okay. That's not as long of a range as I was expecting. To be fair, the last time I really used the sensor was to get hightail lizards, which was not an efficient way to get hightail lizards, I discovered. If you want hightail lizards, you go kill a bunch of the living tree things, because when you kill them and they turn into a log, they often have one or two hightail lizards on them. Alright, so this is where we should be looking. Healthy traveler, but snails first. Gotta have a nice tasty meal of Escar glow, am I right?
Aye.
Say, are you a fellow traveler? I, Water, am wandering all throughout Hyrule collecting bugs. Are you perhaps also a fan of insects? Honestly, how could you not be? From their beautiful wings paired to their tough exoskeletons, what perfect creatures. Oh, as a gift for a fellow traveler, let me share my knowledge of all things insecta. That's a sciencey name for bugs. I'm sure such wisdom will help you find all sorts of bugs on your journey. Okay, let's start with the basics. I'm sure you know that Hyrule has warm regions and cold regions, right? Well, just like most folks, our different buggy friends prefer different climates depending on their needs. So warm regions like Eldin are often home to summer wing butterflies and warm darners. Meanwhile, cold darners and winter wing butterflies prefer cold regions like Hebra. So you see, if you know what kind of bugs live where you're heading, it makes the journey that much more fun. And that's it for Dr. Water's Insect Crash Course. I hope we meet again somewhere soon. Yeah. I like to wear the Chica armor most places because I like to be able to just walk by bugs without having to try. But most of the time, I generally have been using the Barbarian gear recently because sometimes it's nice not to break my weapons every time I want to fight something. And like end game, Tears of the Kingdom, where you have 2 to 3 silver enemies in every cluster of respawning non-intentionally placed enemies. And it's just they're just damage sponges, and so it's inconvenient not to have a damage boost when you're trying to take them out. Right as I was about to give up. It does appear to be daytime though. So we'll finish this lap, then I think we'll go look for some frogs. Ooh, well we only need 3 more, I think, because I think we need 5 for each piece. Maybe we'll go to Zora's Domain and try to get the last 2 or 3. And then go looking for frogs. Okay. Hopefully there are a few more here. Down below from here? Hard to get much lower than water level, my guy. Last I checked, diving isn't a thing. At least not in any meaningful capacity. Okay. Are these waterfalls not ascendable? What's the point of these waterfalls? They're not gonna be... Okay. Ooh. Because sometimes I thought they were also just in the little puddles of water up here, right? Looks like pretty consistently down below. Okay. Crickets, fish, more fish. There you are. Western Ecluda and the Nehru Great Spring. We'll get some frog and give the snails a chance to respawn. West Ecluda. So are we thinking like Nabi Lake or Lake Ciela up here? What counts as West Ecluda? Let's try here first. Pop quick Google while we're loading. Tenel Ancient Tech Lab, Walnut Mountain Cave, if the walls surrounding the path to and out of Kakariko, you say? So the Hateno Tech Lab is friggin' over here. I guess it is close to the Lanayru Great Springs. But let's... And then Walnut Mountain. That was... Ooh. I don't think I remember where it is. Let's just try the path to Kakariko first. There was a nearby down below. Is that going to be in the cave, though? Up above, you say? Okay. Rip me. Okay. Hey, bud. No, you bastard. Oh, that's gonna be a pain. How do you stealth while climbing a wall? Fingers crossed they don't spawn high up on the walls, that we would need to climb the wall to detect them. Because that would be a lot more work. We also have a policy against helping Addison, because he talks too much. And again, we'll dedicate a stream to that eventually. Okay. So they do need to be near sources of water, likely. Sensor is being very unhelpful. But perhaps that's because they're in the well. Yeah, that's pretty good range. Where are you, bud? Nearby, down below my eye. Ooh. Okay. Honestly, they're really cute. Seeing them sit on the wall is really cute, but they're also infuriating. Okay, okay. That's a lot of frogs. This is a good place to get frogs. Voice memory. Dang it. Of course, I didn't touch my screen for frickin' 12 seconds, and so my screen share ended. This app used to be so nice. Here we go. No, I didn't want to play halfway through. Come on. Come on, fam. Why is no sound happening? I mean, you can read it at the very least. That's something. But it's supposed to be playing sound. Truly, this has never been a problem before. So, whatever. Hopefully you've had a chance to read it by now. I can read it real quick if you want, but... Ah, Kakariko Village. The Shiki that live here are quite peaceful. That does not mean they are unwilling or unable to defend themselves. I would not be surprised if this village avoided the worst of the calamity, because any monsters that threatened it were summarily dealt with by the villagers themselves. And I will have to look into getting a new screen capture app, because it might be the last straw for Let's View. Just quick looks here to see if there are frogs over here. Because we need a lot of these to upgrade the sticky armor as well. Yeah! What are you doing in my secret base? Aw, well now that it's found out, I guess I can tell you. But you have to promise not to tell. I found Mommy's recipe. I want to make Mommy's cooking for Daddy and Big Sis because they work so hard, so I'm growing my own vegetables. I'm going to keep this a secret from them until I learn how to do cooking right, so no telling. In exchange, you can eat some vegetables whenever you want. Remember, you can't tell anyone. Anyone! I'm not going to take your veggies. You only have fortified pumpkins and swift carrots. Your secret is safe with me, Cop. Okay. There was a well that was mentioned that also has sticky frogs. But I don't know the names very well. Um, Another place says south of East Reservoir Lake. But there's no good teleport spot there, so we might shoo that. Outskirts stable. Try this. Hey. You say nearby down below. But, bruh. You run a little bit, you can often scare them just off the ceiling, but then you have to catch them, which apparently I'm bad at. Okay, but that's enough frogs for the Sheikah armor at least. So now we just need a couple more snails. So let's quickly head back up here.
I have heard the castle gate is... Product...
Make sure we're going the right way before I AFK. I also like the Sheikah armor because the movement speed up at night is phenomenal. Yeah, that is 15 snails. Should be hesitantly, that should be all we need. Ooh. Ah, welcome back, boy. Do you want me to enhance your clothing? Yes, I do. I will let you do your thing. Thank you very much for being willing to do your thing. Nice. Oh, and it just takes Sunderlines. Oh, the Stealth and Trout are gonna wreck me. Oh, man. At least one upgrade is gonna be nice. It's gonna help me die less when I do use this armor. We'll upgrade the hat. No, I didn't. Spotify. Great Hyrule Forest. Yeah, that makes sense. Lake Mikar. We'll go quick and see if we can get some Stealth and Trout here. And then we need the Iron Shell Crabs and normal Lionel parts. Or the, not the iron, the... Words, Razor Shell Crabs. Fish. Ooh, not bad. Just gonna drown, and that's fine. Because not to mention it's raining, so climbing back up on the ledge is going to be brutal. That's fine. We got some fish. And we do still have some stamina food. This seems like a good time to eat a crate. Didn't even bother to spawn in. We need 20 of these bastards. So that's 7, if my math is correct. Oh, you... Great. It's fine. It's fine. We're fine. 6, yeah. Because we didn't get the last one. If only there was a drop at feet while swimming option for an ice fruit, so that we could not drown. In that vein, it's a little crazy that Link can carry all sorts of elementally active fruits, fish, plants, and other things under his clothes and not have it affect anything that he's doing. It's quite impressive. Oh. Fuck. Hey, bud. It's just looking for me, bro. It's so nice of them to drop a Demon King bow every time. Okay. That's enough of those. Let's see where we can find some Lionels above ground, because I think the ones below ground tend to be higher ranking. Obviously, there are going to be some Lionels that are higher tier above ground too, but I'm going to start with these and see if we can at least upgrade to get the second tier barbarian stuff before the end of the stream. And it continues to be terrible weather no matter where we go. You have a saber horn. That means you're gonna die. Okay, so let's see how effective we can be with this fight. Okay, so that was roughly 15 hits. Just like that was 3 full sets of 4 and then 2 or 1 1 and 1 2. That's not too bad. This is why the water weapons are just the best. I'm not going to take that Lionel though. Not worth it. It probably only has 10 damage. There's one here. I think this is the blue one though, if my memory serves. Hey. Hard to gauge exactly how much damage the sages do. But yeah, pretty effective. Okay, and then we'll go check one more. We're looking over here. Several planes. No good jump down spot. This will probably go from here. Hi, Crowbud. You're cute. A 3 for 3. That feels good. I don't think I'm wet currently, so we'll have to ask Sidon to fix that for us. Shield's gonna be a pain. Or not. And you also have a saber horn. Cool. Cool. Let's see. I don't know if I have pictures of all the crabs. I don't have a picture of a razor shell crab. So let's take this opportunity. First, we're gonna need a little bit more money. Let's buy all the arrow. Oh, I can't afford them. That's really embarrassing. That makes me glad that I came to sell stuff. What can we sell effectively? We could sell metal buds. I don't use this very often. Obviously, jewels are the main selling item. But just checking to see if there's anything else that we have a lot of that we could sell. I mean, we can sell you 12 comfortably. Sell you 16 of these comfortably. Same here. I'll just do 56 of these. I don't have enough monster guts to sell either. Anyway, we should need more than 6.5 grand. Go to the tech lab. We can see if there are more frogs around here too, but we want to see if we can buy the razor shell crab picture. You. Interested in my compendium database, I see. My collection is complete. It has every creature, monster, material, treasure, and piece of equipment. It's basically the same thing as the Hyrule compendium you got on your pad, except mine's finished. When you take a picture of these kinds of subjects, they'll be registered in your compendium. I've got some mighty elusive entries in my collection. I find it a real challenge to get them on your own. Say, I'll tell you what. I'll sell you pictures that help out the gaps in your compendium. What's with that face? Do you know how hard I worked to complete this? Harder than I planned to. All that work is priceless, so a few rubies is a great deal. Look, no pressure, but if you want some pictures for my compendium, just let me know. Hey, you're sure interested in my complete compendium, aren't you? It's perfect, so I don't blame you. By category, here's what's missing for the pictures in your pad. We need fauna, I think. Those are expensive, though. Oh. Ta-da! Yeah, I could have gotten a couple of those, but whatever. And remember that my compendium is always here for you anytime you need more help filling yours out. Cool. Not even completed the adventure, so... Laneru Sea and Neclita Sea. So just go on the coast, it seems. We could have assumed that to some degree. I mean, if it is just all the sea, then maybe we just jump down from here. I probably want to put on the stealth armor again. Okay, let's go this way. I was originally thinking we'd go this way, but I think there's more cape over here. I think this area looks fecund. Fecund? I don't know how you say that word. Hey, bud. Okay. I mean, fair is fair. If I'm shooting you with ranged stuff, you can already shoot me with ranged stuff. I really like the aesthetics of Lizalfo's horn gear, so that's why I wanted to fight that guy. And we don't need to hunt Araquid anymore. You're not the crab we need. Okay. At the very least, we'll be able to end the stream by going and upgrading our barbarian stuff for sure. Not as much beach here as I was hoping. You in the water? No, you're just right hanging out there. Weird. Never will I say no to a free rocket. Don't really want to deal with a silver boss become at this current moment. Yeah, no beaches here. Let's try over here. Ah. I hate how many of these shrines are in caves. Because then you have to find a spot to ascend out of, and sometimes it's inconvenient, and sometimes it's impossible, and then you're just stuck. Benny always gets in fights that she can't win. Yeesh! I didn't know if I'd make it out of that one. This is for saving me. We'll take your steamed tomatoes, thank you. I'm still chasing down the biggest mystery in Hyrule, the geoglyphs. I rushed over as soon as I heard rumors that a geoglyph was spotted around here. I take it that if you're here, you're after the same thing. Well, I nailed it, didn't I? Problem is, I've walked all around this area, but haven't found a geoglyph that brought me here. I'm complaining, but it won't get any results. I'll rest for a bit and pick up the search again soon. See you around. Best of luck in your travels. It's right there, ma'am. Ma'am, it's right there. I get that it's mildly inconvenient to walk around the cave, but there's a raft there. You could use that to figure it out. Anyway. Okay. A little disappointed by the lack of crabs here. I figured that if there was a lot of beach, then there would be a lot of crabs. It appears I guessed wrong. Maybe they're scared off by the geoglyph. I only need 3 for each upgrade, so I only need 3 more. You can't hide. Okay. That should be enough for now. We'll go upgrade and then we'll end the stream. Because it should take about, 8 minutes for the Great Fury to do her stuff, work her magic. Welcome back, boy. Do you want me to enhance your clothing? Yeah, one stealth inch route short, but that is the story of my life. Cool. Oh, razor shrooms. I forgot the razor shrooms. Oh, what a buffoon. What a buffoon I am. Well, we'll have to remedy that some other time. Maybe we'll go try to find some. Gonna need a bunch of blue stuff too. But I'm mostly curious what the final requirements for the barbarian gear are, because I have a number of silver and white made things. Bladed rhino beetles, they really hate me. Okay, it's fine. Still need electric key swings, and we need a lot of ice key swings too. Beyond that, aren't many pieces of armor I really care about. I mean, I guess we have the fireproof blizzards, we might as well dump them in here. Nope. Okay. We can buy some apparently in the Gerudo Town General Store. So if we can buy 3, we had 7, we used 5. If we can buy 3, then that's all we need, and then we can go back and get that. If not, someone on Reddit suggests the Typhlo Ruins. Surely I've taken a picture of a razor shroom before. You want to sell me a single razor shroom, you monster. Yeah, whatever. Okay. Thank you for your 1 razor shroom, ma'am. Hey. That's 5. Cool. Maybe I should just put a travel medallion right next to a fairy fountain. It's not like there were okay. The one Lineru, not Lineru, Gerudo Desert Ferry was pretty much right next to the shrine, but otherwise they were all about this far away. The Kakariko one you had to walk across the plateau to get to. If I remember right, the set boost for the Barbarian armor in this game is kind of mid, but you know, might as well. One last time. Oh, welcome back, boy. Ta-da! Hiya! Charge attack stamina up. Yeah, but I mean that's good for two-handed weapons at least. Okay, cool. Monday streams only ever go for 2 hours, so that is going to be where we wrap up for today. But thank you all for watching. It's nice to know that people like watching Tears of the Kingdom. I usually stream this on Thursdays, but I also stream it during the day Thursdays, and so I can imagine that a lot of people are at work and are otherwise unable or it is inconvenient to watch a stream. But yeah, this week we have a couple of new games coming up. Thursday, I think I mentioned at the top of the stream, but my roommate is going to be buying Metroid Prime 4, so I plan to play that for a few hours on stream. Hopefully a long time, because hopefully it's a fun game that I want to keep playing. I'm desperate to see what the Joy-Con 2 mouse controls feel like to play with. And then on Friday, we're starting Armored Core 6, Fires of Rubicon. I have played about one act of the game. I don't know exactly how long it is, but I got to the second continent. And that was about when I stopped because my eyes were bad enough that I couldn't see the HUD clearly on my TV screen. So now that I have my PlayStation plugged into my computer monitor, I'll be able to play a little more effectively, I hope. So Thursday, it'll probably be around 2 o'clock Eastern time that I start playing, 2 or 3. And then Friday and Monday are always 7 p.m. Eastern time, barring exigent circumstances. So yeah, if you liked hanging out, feel free to like the video. Please like and subscribe if you are interested in seeing more of my content, or if you just want to help me have a better day today. Either way. But I will see you next. Don't think we're actually gonna fight you guys. Yeah, we're just gonna save. But yeah, hopefully see some of you guys again. And until then, until next time. Bye-bye!